Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Tuesday, September 23rd, 2014. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. First off, it's September 23rd, and this is my Oma, or grandmother's birthday. Oma, I love you so much, 89 years old. I'm thinking about you today, and I can't believe I'm not there to be with you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You're the most favorite person in my whole entire life, besides my mom and my dad. And my brother. But really, Oma, you are the biggest shining light in my life, and I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I miss you so much. And you know, speaking of this time, it's magic. The sun has now reached Libra. It's equal day, equal night. This is the equinox. It's a big shifting point in the world. And Libra is coming in. Relationships, balance, harmony, beauty. It's ruled by Venus, and this is a time for us to connect with the people we want. And with this magical dance happening of a new moon that's about to happen here late tonight into the morning, this is crazy. The sun and the moon are following each other into Virgo and into Libra for the next 4 days, and I guarantee you magic has come in your life in the last 24 hours because this is magic. It's so rare to happen. The sun and the moon follow each other like this. The sun come into this equinox period, and then Pluto, which has now come direct, which is about taking a new step in your life. And it's about these big decisions. It's about all these things that you have to follow. You have to go on that big step. You have to take it. The moon passes over Venus today in Virgo. Beautiful aspect today. And if we look around the astrology, it's almost like things have really kicked in. And we've got this next week and a half here before Mercury goes retrograde, to really move things forward in our life and really get to the bottom of our last details. Mercury still hanging out in Libra, really looking and weighing things out in our life with people, with relationships, partnerships. Deeper than that, the aspect of what we need to weigh out in our life or reharmonize. How can we find that harmony? How can we manifest the exact thing we want? And it's going to take this true aspect of harmony to come in our life. And that might not be simple because, you know, Mars and Sagittarius, you've got to be bold. It's all this energy and fire, and you've got to know the bigger picture in your life now of what your heart wants. You've got to take bold new actions, and it might not be simple. One thing about Libra is it wants to negotiate. It wants to compromise. It wants to keep the peace. But there's this aspect of, you know, Saturn and Scorpio that wants that deep truth, and it's hard sometimes because maybe the glue's not sticking. And at the end of the day, you know, I've used this analogy a lot, so it's not like I haven't used it, but you know, it's one thing to put the ring on the finger. It's the other if you're having a wild orgasm in the bedroom. You know, like there's a huge difference. And in life, that difference is coming in aspects of our life very intensely now. And you've got to just choose where, well, hopefully you can get the ring on the finger and the orgasm. But more importantly, it's like, can you get the glue to stick and find that compromise? And that's the times we're moving into. And that's going to be highlighted. I mean, relationships are going to be a big part of this right now in our life. That's the sun in Libra. But on a deeper spiritual level, it's about mirroring the life we want now. And this is a very rare opportunity before we have some big eclipses coming, because guess what? This new moon that happens in the next 24 hours here is going to be opposed by a big, powerful full moon, right? 2 weeks from now. All while Mercury goes retrograde, a big lunar eclipse. So you have to see that everything right now in our life is building towards the momentum of what's coming up here in these next couple weeks. And this magic is here to fire something off. So hold on to your belts today. Really pay attention to what's going on deep inside of you, of what you're ready to launch, what you're ready to mirror correctly. This is right before the new moon, so this is a day of prep. This is not a day to, you know, make the big call. But today's a day to definitely take the notes, because I think by tomorrow, once that new moon comes in, you'll know what you're setting into. You know what you're ready to step this beauty in your life with and harmonize. Today is about those last details that get together. And more importantly, really start to see if the glue is sticking in your life. So thank you guys so much. If you're going to be out in New York, get a ticket now at leokingevents.com. I'm so excited to be out in New York. Life is just going so beautiful, and I hope it's going beautiful for you. And I just, you know, I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you guys tomorrow.